So I've closed a bunch of deals in Georgia. I'm in the Arizona market, so obviously I'm not going to do that. I tried it, didn't work out that well, just with the competition. So now I'm in the Georgia market. I've got I think I closed 6 deals from texting over the past 3 months. And so obviously that's going to change a little bit. So that's all I really knew was texting. And so now I don't really know the direction I go. I'm the one that asked about that Driving for Dollars team and stuff like that. So I don't really know if that would work. I know a buddy that is there. He said it worked when he was there. Either I do that or try to do cold calling, because obviously I have to transition out of texting a little bit, and that's all I really know in that market. So I'm trying to figure out what direction you would go if you were in the situation. I just closed a big deal, so I got some money, and I'm just trying to put it all back, but just trying to ramp up quickly. So
yeah, good. All right, your name's Kish?
Yeah, correct.
Sweet, bro. All right, so got really good news for you.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get deals on SMS, that same list could get deals from cold calling and vice versa. I find out in the market, if SMS works, then I know cold calling works. And if I know cold calling works, then SMS will work. Cold calling will probably work even better than SMS. Are you in Central or North Georgia?
I'm outside of Atlanta, but I try to do all the small towns, not near. Yeah. So I'm trying to go out to the east.
Okay. Yeah. So North Georgia. Yeah. Cold calling, you'll probably have better results. Are you dealing with mostly older people?
It's a little bit of everything.
Okay.
That texting list was like 40K records. So I've interviewed 2 callers, and I was just going to put them onto that 40K list and have them just call that for a little while and see if I could pull few deals from it, and then just get more data and just hire more callers. But I mean, I could go the Driving for Dollars team route too. Obviously that would cost a little bit more on the per hour spectrum, but I probably wouldn't need to hire too many callers because you're only dealing with so many properties.
Yeah.
Or I could direct mail too. I was trying to figure out a system where maybe I text it, call it, then direct mail it, just kind of like you did. You had those zones I know you talk about. But
so the zones work because we do so many markets.
Yeah.
But we hammer them like crazy. So 40,000. I'm going to tell you right now, you've spent a fortune, in my opinion, on skip tracing that 40,000, right?
Yes, unfortunately, yeah.
So the most expensive part of cold calling, you basically have already done.
Yeah.
I can pay a VA at $5 an hour almost for a year for that cost of that skip tracing. So you already spent a fortune on it. So I do think you have a VA full-time, let's say $5, 40 hours a week, 200 a week, times 52. It's about 10 grand. So I think you'll know pretty quickly in a month. If I would get a full-time VA, $40 an hour, just maybe 1 or 2. I'd probably test out. I would probably do 2, honestly, because if one craps out, you should know. Doing 4 hours a day. So 2 VAs doing 4 hours a day is better than 1 VA doing 8 hours a day, because at 8 hours, you're going to get real tired.
Yeah.
And then, that probably 3 to 7. And so they'll do perfect timing, because 9 to 5, a little tougher, or like 11 to 7.
Mm-hmm.
But if you get 2 VAs at like the perfect time, because I found the golden time is 2 to 7. So I'd probably do 3 to 7 for that 4 hours, 2 VAs. That's the time where the pickups are the best, in my opinion, for cold calling. Everyone's kind of off of work, or they're just being done.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would do, honestly. Use a triple line dialer.
Yeah.
And at $5-6 an hour, I think that's good. Are you using VAs right now for the texting?
I've been doing it all.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. So I was trying to do I just hop on it with them, or I was trying to figure out what do I do? Because I'm not enough. That's not enough leads, in my opinion, probably to have a full. That's not going to take me very long to go.
So I would say first of all, you go to upworkonlinejobs.ph.
Yeah.
Make sure you find one. The most important one I've figured out is 2 things. Actually, 3. Yes, 3. So there's 3 very important things I think everyone watching this should know. Number 1, when you're trying to hire one, don't go through their resume, what college they, obviously you probably don't care either, but have them upload a voice recording.
Yeah.
You go through like 30 of them, choose the top 5, like honestly, that's one of the most important parts because a VA is not going to close the deals. You're way better at closing than a VA. So I want you to make sure you get like 50, go through all the voice recordings, get the best ones.
Mm-hmm.
Next, you want to figure out if they have a family, if they have someone they actually got to take care of. Let them know, like, or is this like an 18-year-old kid, 19-year-old kid? Because they could hop to the next paying job. So I'd be careful on that one. Someone who's very loyal. It's a plus. It's not a must, but it's something you should look out if like you have 2 that you don't know. And the last one, this is probably one of the most important ones. Make sure the if the VA brags about how they work for another wholesaling company, let's say they said, I work for Zach Ginn's wholesaling company. Run away. There's a reason why I fired that person.
Yeah.
And a lot of VAs are figuring it out. Guess what they'll do? They'll take all the leads that they generated for me and say, hey, Kish, if you hire me, I'll give you all of Zach's free leads. Sounds cool right now. But guess what? They're going to take all your leads and sell it to your competitor. So have someone that doesn't work for a real estate wholesaling company before. They are selling leads now. They are taking all the leads that they create for you. They have their own little internal thing and they'll sell it because they'll make way more money than $5 an hour. Like I'm not the type of person that'll buy leads from you, but if a VA who worked for you had, 100 like high quality drawing for dollars leads or high quality like hot leads that from you, and you looked at my market, most people will pay probably thousands of dollars for that. And a VA that's almost a year, like a month or 2. So be very careful. VAs are starting to do that. So that's the top 3 things I'd be very careful of when hiring a VA for cold calling right now.
So if those callers end up working out, should I just hire more with more data and then just rinse and repeat kind of thing?
Yeah. Like, I mean, if you're figuring out the good ROI and then just start scaling it, you got to treat these people like humans. Have you hired VAs and had training and all that with them?
Yeah. So they're both starting on Monday. I've been training them for about a week now.
Perfect.
So I followed most of those things you said. So I think they're good to go. But I did have them doing 8 hours. I might try to see if maybe they should just call in those hot times.
4 would be better. And then you can test out. Now, this is actually pretty interesting stuff. I'd rather have like 5 at like 4 versus like one guy doing 20. But like the more is better because then you have 4 VAs and you figure out VA A, B, C, and D. Okay, we got A, B, C, and D. C is getting like all these leads, and C is dialing way faster than A and B. And they can start like doing math like that, and then maybe get rid of A, put someone new in, like get that cream of the crop. Because some are just gonna be terrible, some aren't. Make sure that's why I like Zencall and like Batch and like all those other like make sure you record all of them. Make sure they know they're being recorded. Yeah. Because if they got like a baby or like they're all gonna have roosters, but make sure that they got that. I actually put one of my phone numbers that like a dummy one that I'll answer just as quality control. Like I'll get a call right here from like 772, answer it. It's my VA. Like, okay, that was actually pretty good. This is Zach. Have a good one. So they think, oh shoot, like this next guy can be like my boss, Kish. This could be Kish. I got it like every single dial. So they never know which one's going to be me. And if they call me,
I was going to listen in on the calls because you can do that on Call Tools. So
yeah, that's good too. I always like to do it in me. Because if they say something bad, like I've had VAs call me with like a baby crying. I'm like, is that your baby? This is Zach. You're out.
Awkward combo. Yeah.
So that's what I would do. But, weekly meetings are really important. Treat them like human. Like they're actually people with families, like care about them, what's going on in their lives, find out their birthday, like little stuff like that. Make them actually feel like they're part of a team.
And I should just call with them, you think? Should I call alongside them or?
No, you can do mock trainings, but like every week I'd have like just a quarterly meeting, like actually a weekly meeting going over their numbers. Always pay them a bonus if you get a deal. Don't tell them how much you're making on the deal, but that's it. I'd probably go after that. And that's what that's only the really important things you got to do. Just make sure they're not stealing your data.
Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate it, boss. Thank you for your time.
No worries, man.
See ya.
Thank you so much for watching this video today. Consider liking this video. It helps the YouTube algorithm so my videos can get shown to more people so I can help my mission on this channel to help you make over $100,000 in real estate wholesaling absolutely for free. If you're getting any value out of this whole channel or from the clip today, please consider subscribing to the channel. It means so much to me. Have a blessed day.